Hello, it's Ismail again. I do welcome you back to our YouTube channel. Thank you for watching this particular video. For today's particular video, we're going to look at the top 10 tips for growing a small forex trading account. My name is Wankambo Isma. I do welcome you back to our YouTube channel. Thank you for liking, subscribing, commenting, sharing, not only our YouTube channel, but also our various social media platforms. That is Instagram, Telegram, TikTok, Facebook, and a lot more of our social media platform that is FX Kampala. Well, we're going to look at the top 10 tips for growing a small forex trading account. Now, the point is, what do you do if you want to grow your small forex trading account? So these are the tips that you should know. Make sure you watch this video till the end, and if you find it interesting, share it not only to you, but also share it to other people such that they also learn and benefit out of this particular video. Now, tip number 1, without any wastage of time, gain live trading experience. So gaining live trading experience, because we have actually seen a couple of members that are probably, perfected on a demo account, but of course they have left out live trading. This is actually going to be hard for you. There is no way you can actually grow your small trading account if you do not have a live trading experience. So the point is, trade on your demo account for a short period of time, perfect a few things here and there, and then get yourself to a live trading experience. In other words, open a real forex trading account and start trading. So one of the best assets you can actually get with a small trading account is experience. Although you should start with a demo trading account first to get acquainted with your trading platform and understanding the basics of trading, look to switch to a real trading account as soon as you're ready. Do not spend most of your time trading a demo account. So make sure you do this if you really want to actually perfect and grow your small trading accounts as our tip number 1. Let's get to tip number 2. What should you do if you want to actually grow your small forex trading account? Don't overtrade. Now, this is a problem for every trader, especially those that are trading to trade and those with small accounts. Remember, if you actually trading a small account, you're very vulnerable, of course, to overtrading. Now, if you're to actually grow, or if you want to grow your small forex trading account, if you want to trade your small forex trading account, make sure you forego overtrading. So make sure that you have your principles. You've already set your trading plan that stipulates clearly the number of trades that you should execute on a particular day. It can be a day, it can be a week, it can be a month. So make sure that you follow your trading plan, and by you doing this, you actually be in position to grow this small forex trading account. When you trade with a small trading account, it's easier to fall into the trap of overtrading. Overtrading refers to opening multiple leverage trades with high sizes, which can lead you to high trading losses. So when you overtrade, the only consequence is actually to blow your account. So make sure you forego this. Let's go to tip number 3 and see, what should you do? What should I do if I'm trading a small account, and how can I grow this particular account? So these are the tips that you should have in mind, and the one that we're going to look at is number 3. Define your risk management rules. So you need to define your risk management rules. Like, before I go in for this trade, how much should I risk? How many trades should I do in a particular day? How many trades should I do in this entire month? So you defining your risk management. Remember, we said risk management carries a percentage of 30% of your trading career, professional, and journey when you are trading. So make sure that you actually you have defined these, and do not only stop at defining them, but rather focus and follow these trading risk management rules. So we're looking at how much capital, how much are you staking, how much should you risk on a particular trade, how many trades should you do. This is all about risk management. So define this clearly such that when that time comes, you know what to do, such that you can probably protect this small account of ours, because it's usually a challenge to all of us that are probably trading small accounts. We actually tend to forego risk management, because when you try to do risk management here and there, I know risking between 1% to 3% is a very small account, but then the only way you can survive, you can grow this small account, is when you actually do this. But then the moment you go off this, as what I'm telling you now, your account is going to be blown. So follow this, and by you doing this, you're going to be in position to grow this small account of yours. So one of the most important steps you can actually make to grow a small trading account is to clearly define your risk management rules. Without risk management rules or risk management, there is high chance that you blow your account, whether it's a small or large trading account. Risk is the only thing that traders have control over. So make sure that you set the rules to decrease your losses and increase your profit. So this is the only thing that we actually have control over. So do it. It's a small thing. It's a simple thing. So, and it's something that I believe we can all follow, and it's something that we can all do. That is, if we are trading. Rule number 4, if you want to grow your small trading account, make sure you actually go for only high quality trades. By high quality trades, we're actually looking for only those trade setups that are literally well defined as per stipulated in our trading journey, like rather in our trading plan. So in your trading plan, you have to stipulate, you have to actually set certain observations that should be in place for you to execute a perfect trade. So only go for those. Like for instance, if let's say you're looking at the support and resistance levels based upon the supply and demand zones, then you're looking at a certain indicator, you're looking at the fundamentals, you're looking at certain things here and there. So make sure you follow them as they are well stipulated in your trading plan. By you doing this, you're doing actually what we call following your going for high quality trades. So the high quality trade is only that trade that actually meets the requirements for you to execute a trade, that is to buy or to sell on a particular trade. So traders with small accounts can't afford the luxury of trading the mediocre trade setups, open only positions if the analysis shows the setup is a highly probability one. So only go for those high quality trades. Then by you doing that, it's the only way, it's the only route that we have for us to actually succeed in our trading and grow this particular small account consistently, and of course, and succeed when we are trading. Let's get to tip number 5, and we see how do we grow our small forex trading account. Let your winning trades run. Now, this is what happens. Some traders are impatient. Of course, after seeing some small profits running, they'll be like, I would rather take these $5, even though I was aiming for $100 or $200, which ends up affecting them. Now, this is what happens. So when you actually keep cutting winning trades, it means that, of course, the losing trades are going to pile up, and at the end of the day, you will actually end up losing and, of course, blowing your small account that you're having. So if you're trading and you're aiming at growing your small account, make sure that you leave the winning trades run such that you maximize on their profits. And the moment you do this, you have a few trades that are probably here and there that are probably let run into your favor. Of course, this would basically be making you profits, and at the end of the day, they will end up, or you end up making or succeeding with actually growing your small accounts into a big account. Another thing that you want to get used to when growing a small account is to let your winning trades run. Now, admittedly, this is also important for large accounts, but the effect can have on a small account can be astounding. So it's easier, it affects mainly, it's vulnerable for actually those traders that are trading small accounts. That is, if they don't do, even though it does the same to those with big accounts. Stay on the trend as long as possible. So now, when you define, or if you have identified a trend, make sure you also maximize on it. Do not take quarter of it, do not take half of it, do not take whatever that you're taking, but just make sure that you actually maximize on this particular trend, because it's hard. Now, if you have gotten a chance and you've identified the beginning of this trend and you're trading it, make sure that you actually maximize or stay on this trade till when it ends. This is also important because it will maximize profits for you, and you'll be in position to identify this, and it will grow your account that is small into a big account. So catching a trend is in its early stage is similar to hitting a jackpot at a casino, with the main difference that you did not gamble but took a calculated risk. So if you catch a trend early, make sure you stay on the trend as long as possible. Again, this works for both large and small accounts. Let's look at our next tip, which is following market reports. So before you start trading, it's always very important, especially if you're doing the technicals. It's always very important for any trader to actually always look at the fundamentals, okay? All the market reports. Look at these ones. Look at the fundamentals. Pay attention to this. Listen at what they are saying. By you listening at what they are saying, it's helping you here and there. Because one thing actually retail traders don't know, what I've actually come to realize, is that retail traders focus mainly 80% or give 80% of their analysis on technicals and 20% of the fundamental, which is contrary to what banks are doing, because banks are actually considering the fundamentals 80% rather than the retailers. So the question is, why do we trade differently? Why do we trade differently, even though the designers are trading the right way that we know, and we are going against what the designers, because we all know forex is meant for banks, or was meant for banks. So if the banks are trading that way, then why are we trading in the other way, or on the contrary side? So this is something that we should pay attention to. And if you're there, you have your small account and you want to grow it in a big account, so make sure that you do this, follow the market reports before you actually do anything. Have a technical reason to enter a trade. So don't just go in for a trade. Have a technical reason. First, analyze the financial markets. First analyze technically, and of course, have a reason. Have a reason as to why you go in, or you're going in for this trade. Now, having a reason for going in for this trade is actually telling you that if your analysis, or if your strategy is to have A, B, and C, then you need to first get A, B, and C technically. Then if this is confirmed, then you can probably go in for this particular trade. Following the market fundamentals is nice, but always wait for the confirmation from the technical levels before entering a trade. So have the technicals in place, but also don't forget the fundamentals in place. Adjust your risk levels as your account grows. Remember now, if let's say your account keeps growing, you started, let's say, with $500 or $200, and then this account gets, let's say you started with $200 and your account gets to $400. And if you are probably, let's say, risking 2%, let's say you are risking $4 and the account has gotten now to $400, then you can now adjust maybe to $8 per trade. Now, because your account has now grown. So by you doing so, you're actually making or growing your small account the easiest way possible, even though its value or the amount of money as your capital has increased. Last but not least, you should adjust your risk per trade levels as your account starts growing, as your account actually keeps growing. So basically, those are the tips. If you follow them, you'll be in position to grow your account from a small one, of course, to a big account. And always forget about withdrawing. Whenever you make a profit, prevent yourself from withdrawing the small profits that you make here and there, because still, even though you withdraw them, they will not help you. Withdrawals of $20, $20, $30. What are they going to do? So make sure you keep it, and the only way you can grow this account is by you not withdrawing the profits that you have made. Thank you so much. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. If you haven't, then click onto the bell such that you're at least one of those people that get a message or alerted for whenever we release a video. You're the first person to see it. Then also for those that probably want to learn how to trade, having challenges here and there concerning trading accounts, concerning trading, concerning cryptos, concerning anything that to do with any financial markets, please don't hesitate to contact us. I provided a contact at the beginning of this video. Reach us, will be in position to help you. Thank you so much. I stay Sewan Kambo Isma. Bye bye. I love you all.